Good morning, everybody. I'm here to read From Seed to Plant by Gail Gibbons. Most plants make seeds. A seed contains the beginning of a new plant. Seeds are different shapes, sizes, and colors. All seeds grow into the same kind of plant that made them. We have a sunflower and an oak tree. Here's the seed, and here's the plant. Many plants grow flowers. Flowers are where most seeds begin. A flower is made up of many parts. Here's the diagram of a flower, and it has lots of different parts. We have the flower petal, we have the stem, and then here are the parts, the special parts of the flower that carry the pollen. This is called a stamen, and it makes yellow powder called pollen. This is the pistil. It's the center of the flower. And the sticky part at the top of the pistil is called the stigma. And down in here, these are called ovules. Those are the tiny itty bitty egg cells that are the starts of seeds. Before a seed can begin to grow, a grain of pollen from the stamen must land on the stigma at the top of the pistil of a flower like itself. This is called pollination. Pollination happens in different ways. Often, wind blows pollen from flower to flower. So we have to have pollen going from one flower to another. Bees, other insects, and hummingbirds help pollinate too. While they visit flowers for their sweet juice called nectar, pollen rubs onto their bodies. So pollen rubs onto this bee from this flower to the next flower. Pollen is rubbing on the chest of this hummingbird from this flower, and then it'll rub on to the stigma of the next flower and pollinate. Then they carry the pollen to another flower where it comes off onto its pistil. If a pollen grain from a seed lands on the pistil of the same kind of flower, it grows a long tube through the pistil into an ovule, and this is the beginning of a seed. The seeds grow inside the flower, even as the flower begins to die. As the seed becomes bigger, a fruit or pod grows around them. The fruit or pod protects the seeds. This is a pod. My beans and peas are going to grow a pod. This is a fruit. My cucumbers are going to grow into a fruit with the seeds inside the fruit. When the fruit or pod ripens, it breaks open. The seeds are ready to become new plants. Some seeds fall to the ground around the base of the plant where they will grow. Some pods or fruits open and the seeds pop out. Sometimes when birds eat berries, they drop the seeds. Other seeds fall into streams, ponds, rivers, or the ocean. There they travel on the water until they stick to dirt along a shore. The wind scatters seeds. Some seeds have fluff on them that lets them float to the ground, like tiny parachutes. Others have wings that spin as they fall. Animals help scatter seeds too. They hide acorns and nuts in the ground. Some seeds have hooks that stick to the fur of animals or people's clothes. Later, they drop off onto the ground. A flower bed or vegetable garden is beautiful. Seeds are planted to grow in the gardens. The seeds come in small envelopes or boxes. Directions explain how to plant the seeds and care for the plants. The beginning of a plant is curled up inside each seed. Food is stored inside the seed too. And the seed has a seed coat on the outside to protect it. A seed will not sprout until certain things happen. First, it must be on or in the soil. Then it needs to rain to soak the seed and soften its seed coat. When the sun shines and warms the ground, the seed coat breaks open and the seed begins to grow. This is called germination. A root grows down into the soil. The root takes in water and minerals from the soil for food. Up grows a shoot. Green leaves grow up from the shoot toward the sun. And I'm going to post a video of my cucumbers, and my cucumbers are looking like this now. The shoot has grown up and we have a little seedling with leaves. The plant grows bigger and bigger. The leaves make food for the plant from the water and minerals in the soil. The sunlight and the air all around the plant. Finally, the plant is full grown. Buds on the plant open into flowers where new seeds will grow. So there's the bud, There's the flower. And down in here is where the new seeds are going to grow. Many of the foods people eat are seeds, fruits, and pods. They are full of nutrition, vitamins, and minerals, and they are tasty too. That is the end of our story, but at the end of our book, we have a project that you can do. You can raise a bean plant, and basically you just do the same thing that I'm doing in our little learning garden. I have the starts, the little seedlings already, and I'm going to have to replant them into a bigger planter so that they can grow better. The end. Here's some little fun facts. You can pause the video and maybe go over these little fun facts. So what I need you guys to do is write a sentence and draw a picture with labels about one thing you learned from our story. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.